Welcome to Plays and Days Vacation Bible School Performing Arts Camp Tutorials. Last time we talked about our big circle of the people you want to invite to camp and letting the public know. Today we're going to be talking about the slightly smaller circle, your volunteers and your helpers. Task number 3 is your volunteers. These would include your adult helpers as well as any teens. Over the next few weeks, you're going to want to gather your list of volunteers and ask them to confirm and commit that they will be available and helping. As we mentioned last time, if you created a site through Concordia My VBS, they have a very helpful registration form for volunteers as well as kids attending. We highly recommend you have all your volunteers fill out the form so you have emergency information for them and so they can communicate their areas of giftedness to you. This will help you a lot when you're planning your assignment of tasks. You may need to arrange for background checks or fingerprinting for the adults 18 and over in your volunteer group if they'll be working directly with kids. This would depend on the rules of your venue, but it is a good idea. Now, we built into the budget covering the cost of this for our volunteers who may need to be fingerprinted. Task 4, you're going to want to schedule your volunteer meeting. Well, they can be done individually by phone call or in person, but maybe more fun in a group. You could do conference calls if you want to talk to more than one at a time. You could do Zoom meetings. Now, these preliminary meetings need to happen a little while before VBS PAC with each of your helpers, so they know the basic gist of what's expected of them and how the logistics of the VBS PAC will go, the hours, all of that. So we suggest one meeting early on to clarify what their basic tasks will be and determine if they can help with the setup. Then we recommend another meeting just before the VBS PAC, so everyone is on the same page with any changes that may have occurred, and so just everybody knows the logistics of what's happening and the tasks that they're being expected to help with. It'll also help them to know how many attendees we have once your registration deadline passes. Included in your volunteer group would be the people you're working with in Task 5. These would be your lead performers, now depending on your play. These actors will be playing lead parts in your play or musical. You can invite people whose talent you already know about, or you can hold an audition to recruit your leads. Since the VBS PAC play is produced in just 1 week, the director of your play will need a few days ahead of time to work with the lead actors to go over their scenes. Your lead actors need to be provided with scripts and recordings of any songs. If you have an audio recording of the play, they need to be provided with that as early as possible. As soon as you know who they are, get them those materials. Then, during a few rehearsals with the director, these actors will learn their blocking for everyone in the scene, not just themselves. They'll learn any songs or choreography that needs to happen. Now, the reason for this is because when the lead actor in the scene knows everything that's supposed to happen, it will enable them to direct the younger kids who will be in the scenes with them. We want them to be confident and capable so they can easily lead the other kids who are in the cast. Now, the rest of the children who are the Vacation Bible School PAC attendees won't be cast until the first day of Vacation Bible School. So it's important that these lead actors are super confident in their parts. We're going to have our leads help with the audition process as well, which will be a great experience for these actors, especially the teenagers. And so that process will need to be taught to them during the summer as well. So those are our 2 groups within our slightly smaller circle, your volunteer helpers and your lead actors for your play. Next time we'll be talking about what happens in the smaller circle, which is lists of things that those people who are your volunteers are going to need in order to have a successful VBS PAC. So the big circle is the public, the slightly smaller circle is your volunteer team and your lead actors, and the smaller circle is the details of what those people are going to need to have a successful VBS PAC. We'll see you next time on Plays and Days Vacation Bible School Performing Arts Camp Tutorials.